Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Florida Drive-By. Little bouncy road here, noisy car, but hope everybody's doing good. It is Monday, April 16th, 2018. And I'm going to be heading out to Tucker's Grade. I'm going to shoot the 1911. I did some sight adjustments. I'm going to see what kind of target I can pull out of this now. So let me just go out and shoot. Beautiful day. I want to well, Tucker's Grade is like state land where you can shoot. You know, it's like $3 per car, $3 per person to get in, so it's not too bad. I think they have a car price too, which is a little bit more, but $3 to go shoot. You can stay there pretty much as long as you want. They do have range safety officers out there and stuff too, which is pretty good. But yeah, did want to bring up something, and this is a quick question I got about doing a trigger job on a 1911. When you do your trigger job, my question is, do you have to do the sear and the hammer parts that touch each other? You know, because they said you got to stone it or get a jig. And I was reading on, well, actually somebody was selling, I was looking on Amazon, they had a sear for sale, and the guy said don't sand it because it's a MIM part. So one thing, you guys, I guess you're gonna have to be careful if you have MIM parts in your gun. Be careful using a jig and sanding them down. Maybe that means you can weaken them or something because they're, you know, a certain way. So you might want to change those out if you plan on doing that, get billet parts. But it was saying that in there. I noticed it said MIM part, you know, be careful about doing any sanding and filing. So that's probably a warning, you know, for people who are doing trigger jobs on them. But generally, MIM parts are okay, but you know, I would say maybe an MIM part for a hammer or a trigger, maybe a safety, maybe a slide release, maybe a takedown lever, magazine release, but I kind of wouldn't want them in the strut or the sear or the disconnector. I probably wouldn't want them in that area. I probably wouldn't even want it for the hammer. The hammer strut, maybe, you know, that's the part that goes down and pushes on the mainspring housing, little cup in there. Maybe, because the hammer is actually an impact part, so might not want that. Especially, definitely not the sear or probably the hammer either, because that goes down in heads. You want that to be machine parts probably. And that's one of the differences. Like, if you go out and buy well, I guess this video started out differently, but let's just go ahead and say the difference between a high-end 1911 and a low-end, or, you know, price ranges. Normally, you know, when they build guns, and probably up to 12, 13, up in there, you know, a lot of these guns are mass-produced. Okay, let's face it. The forgings, they get all the forgings in. One company makes the forgings. One company makes the hammers. One company makes the parts and stuff. They set them in. They do a rough inspection. Sand a few parts down together. Take it, fire it, test fire it, put it out the door. Okay, so that's usually how it works. You know, quality, well, you're going to get what you pay for. Because parts alone are probably, you know, depending on the price of the gun, $800-900 just for parts probably. And they got to buy it from somebody, they got to paint them, they got to sand them, they got to coat them, they got to test them. A lot of man hours and put the parts and stuff like that. So there's a lot of man hours into assembling a 1911. Now, if you get something for $500, $1,000, $1,300, $1,200, you'll get a gun that'll do its job to defend your life, probably, you know, if you have to. You probably won't get something super accurate, or may, if you shoot a lot, let's say like 50,000 rounds, something on break. I'll give you an example. You know, like Kimber, you know, makes some really nice. Kimber makes some beautiful guns. I mean, they're sweet. Now, on their Kimber guns, they have plastic mainspring housings. So if it's going to have a plastic mainspring housing, what else in that gun do you think is probably not going to be, you know, the highest quality, right? You'll probably have MIM parts in the sear, and maybe some of the components inside there, hammer and stuff like that. I'm not saying it's horrible or real bad, but you know, you can pay upwards to $1,200, $1,300 for a Kimber. So, but if you go out and buy maybe an Ed Brown, Wilson Combat, I would say Nighthawk Custom is probably the best value 1911 you can buy for what you get in it. This could be all machine parts. You're going to have, you know, stainless steel, carbon steel, or something like that alone. It depends what kind of frame you get your mainspring housing. You know, you're going to have a good spring. You're going to have machined from billet stainless or steel or whatever. Your slide, your hammer strut, safeties, takedown, sear. I mean, all those, you know, friction parts, and you're going to be able to clean them up and do a trigger job and sand them without no problem, because it's all machine parts. So that's the difference, is the, you know, the components you're going to get. Are they worth it? I would say probably when you approach $4,000, $3,000. Then you might be paying a little bit above that point for maybe some of their brand recognition and stuff like that. But I know I got a Cabot, guys. You didn't even want to know what I bought it for, okay? But it's a $4,200 gun that I got. I didn't pay that much, but I mean, look at the features: ramped breech face. The disconnector goes; it doesn't slap. CNC machine tolerances. There's some hand fitting too. Novak sights. Skeletonized trigger, skeletonized hammer. Idiot-proof slide stop, so you don't scratch your frame. They already put that in. It's a $70 part, but that's amazing, huh? And then they put all stainless steel, checkering front and back, top of the slide serrations. A lot of stuff done to the gun, a lot of features that you would pay a lot of money for. One-piece guide rod, crown and reverse flush barrel. I mean, you're not going to get that on a lot of guns, and that's great features for what you get in your price. And there's other features it has built into it too, which is nice. So that's what you got to think. You can get Ed Brown. Now, Ed Brown's a great gun too. I mean, hey, they invented the bobtail. But Ed Brown, the Ed Browns, don't forget the Ed Brown is, when you buy it, you're not going to get top slide serrations. It's not going to come. You won't get a recessed slide stop. You won't get idiot-proof slide stop. I mean, it's $28, $29, you know, $100, so you're not going to get all those features. And here you just jump up at maybe $500 or $600 and you get a shitload of features. So that's the big difference. And plus, they do shoot a little bit better. You know, that's the reason I'm going back out to the Tucker's Grade today to shoot the 1911 again, because it was so goddamn accurate. I was a little low, so I adjusted my sights, and this time I brought a screwdriver, and I brought you know, a few hundred rounds of ammunition. I'm going to put it all through and see what it does. But thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'm getting here now. I'm going to check in, but everybody have a great day, and I am going to Tucker's Grade. Looks like it might be packed today. Bye. All right, just finished paying my $3. You got to put $3 in a little thingamajig there. All right, guys, and we are gonna head down there and do some shooting. So I'm gonna check it out and see what happens. Thanks a lot, guys. Anyway, guys, I'll show you what Tucker's Grade looks like. It's all woods. This is kind of how it looks. This is some state land. I think it's Department of Agriculture. Is that state or federal? And you'll go here and shoot. We got a pretty nice range. I think I showed you before in some of the other videos of what it is. But gonna go out, try the 1911 out, See what can happen. I got some coffee here. I'm gonna try to record it. I don't know how good it's gonna be because I had some other equipment to record with, and I don't have it with me now. So I just got this camera, and I don't have it mounted correctly because I got a different car, so it bounces around a little. But they have a shotgun, all kind of, you know. They have shotgun, they have rifle, but take it easy, guys, and we are here now.